what you believe in.
Crazy.
She don't believe what you believe in.
Crazy. Man, shit just be like.
She get deep when they don't believe what you believe in.
Crazy.
They don't believe what you believe in.
All right. As y'all probably know, man, 2K26 is on the way, and it's coming quick. Wait, no Diddy, man. Come on, man, no Diddy. But y'all know 2K is on the way, man. We got the Courtside report, man. I'm a little late getting to the Courtside report because I've been a little bit busy getting my stream reset up and everything so that we'll be prepared for this year. Right now, you gotta go pre-order. Of course, you gotta go pre-order because we in the process of coming with the new game, and if you don't pre-order, you already know how that VC get. From what I'm looking at right now, man, the release day is September the 5th. You can get early access as long as you pre-order, and you can get to play it on August 29th. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that's fire. I believe that's for like the Superstar Edition and the Leave No Doubt Edition. The pre-orders have already started. They started on the 9th. So you know we was already on that July. You know what I'm saying? Back in July, okay? Obviously, you know what platforms you can get it for. That's what's really going on. They've been asking me in the stream like how I feel about like the standard edition, the WNBA edition. I don't know. I buy the Superstar Edition every year. We usually always spend $100 on it, so we always want the VC that's gonna come with it and everything else. I'm looking for that 100K VC. You know, usually if you get you the standard edition, you'll get 10K VC. It's all about pre-ordering. You know what I'm saying? I believe the legendary edition this year, the Leave No Doubt edition, is I think you get like 35K VC extra. So I think it's like 135. You know, you get the season pro pass, summer pass. You get the whole little My Team thing. You know, for anybody that play My Team, that's what's available for you. And those are different things that are going on. I know that they claim we getting, you know, every year we get some new features, new little things and enhancements on things that we've been had already. I know pro play is gonna be a thing. I know that we got one of the best visual upgraded basketball games out. You know what I'm saying? We don't really got too much of an option on that, but we got it. We got. Yeah, we obviously, I'm pretty sure they had to put some new animations in the game. I mean, it's a new year. We need new animations. We have not yet looked at this builder. This right here is going to announce to you what this builder looking like. It's a 4-minute and 55-second video. We going to watch it, and we going to see what's going on. Right now, from what I'm hearing, is it's gonna be a hell of a game this year. I don't know. A lot of people getting back into 2K. You know, a lot of people strayed away. Maybe from what I'm hearing is really good advancements on things going on this year. So we're gonna put this to the test and we're gonna see what's going on. And so let's talk about this builder. Let's see if this builder is something we can rock with this year. You know, y'all. So we're going to go through it. I'll play it once for y'all. Then we're going to double back and talk about some of the stuff that we see. And matter of fact, I ain't even going to lie to y'all. Depending on what we see, we might have to stop this. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. Come on with it. Boy, Halliburton. Okay.
Hey, everyone. Tyrese Halliburton here with Zach from NBA 2K to share the detailed features available in the 2K26 My Player Builder. In this Courtside report, we'll focus on the new animation glossary.
Hold on, y'all. So the MP builder looking a little different. I mean, obviously you can still kind of see stuff, but whatever build this is, what's this build? It definitely can't shoot, y'all. So I'm assuming this is a playmaking. Jesus Christ, it's playmaking like crazy. Y'all see that? 96 pass accuracy, 93 ball handle, 91 speed with ball. Look at the steal. Jesus Christ. Jesus. This is definitely going to the paint, passing the ball, and putting defense on Yo Keista. And I'm pretty sure he pretty fast. So this ain't no big man. he can't shoot though. Like the mid range at 44 is creepy. No 3-point. But who am I to doubt the 3-point percentages of shots in 2K? Like we've all seen it countless years where they've took that shot and barely got any 3-point. And then you got some people that can't hit a shot with 99 3-points. So I guess we'll see this year. All right.
Build by badges, new scouting reports.
Okay, whoa. I think they went a little too fast for me, y'all. Gotta run that back. You build by badges this year. You can build by badges. Okay, now I'm not gonna say you wasn't building by badges before, like in 2K25. In 2K25, you was building by badges, but I'm not gonna say you were like building per badge. You were just building your player up, and then your badges appeared what was available for you. I would like to be able to go back to picking which badges I want to, upgrade and like what I want to do specifically. But I mean, you know how that go. You get a whole bunch of badges based off your build, and then you level them up as you go. So some badges are useful and some badges ain't. This build that they looking at right here, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I want to know how much it's gonna take to max out a build this year. Cause I'm tired of paying an arm and a leg max these bills out, man. I don't want to spend my whole 100,000 just maxing. Okay, we still need animations, clothes. We got stuff to buy. All right. This is a PG 6'3", 192 pounds, 6'5" wingspan. Okay. I mean, I'd have to see, but as y'all can see, just off of this right here, tell you that it's got good 3-point or good shooting potential. Because if you look at mid-range ability to make all shots from the mid-range, including shots from the post. Okay. It says dead eye, shifty shooter, mini marksman, post fade phenom, and shot specialist. So I'm assuming if you want to get a particular badge, you could work on a particular badge based off of what you have here. I'm just assuming, because we don't know the builder just yet. You get into the builder, it may look a certain way. You get into it, it may hit something else. But we gonna see.
New scouting report.
All right, we had to pause here because I wanted to see if we had any new badges. Okay, so when they talk about your attributes, they show your grades. That's interesting. Okay, your strengths. You're not a dunking threat. Okay. I mean, ISO sniper is crazy. I'm sure that is a very shifty little guy sporting his way around that coat, looking for an open shot, screens and all. Steph Curry, Trae Young, Steve Nash from 02, 03. Yeah. Deadeye Harley, limitless range Harley, and shifty shooter. Oh, yeah. That's a shooter.
Reports and a lot more. Now let's get started.
This year, the My Player Builder excels at giving players all the tools to make informed decisions when creating their future superstar.
Okay, animation.
Starting with the animation glossary, this brand new feature will list every animation with details, attributes.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. That's fire. That's fire. Because you don't have to get out of the builder to see whatever your character can get. Once you make them, you can make them, and dang, you can see everything. You can see all his animations prior to getting out the builder. I'm not gonna lie, that is crazy. That's crazy, and I like it because I get to know what I can put on this character as I'm making him, instead of me saying, "Dang, can I get that?" And I got to go through the animations and put them on separately. I can see this as I'm building my character. We not even gonna stun on that. And let's just take a look at what we're looking at right here, just off the strength. You got an 84 close shot. You got a 99 driving layup. So he going to that bucket, okay? Again, this is like the same one that we was looking at earlier. It is, okay. Same one we was looking at earlier. Obviously, the no 3-point is the biggest killer, because if you can't shoot, what are we playing for? You're a liability. Come on.
And height requirements. If you have a specific player you want to model your game after, like Tyrese Halliburton for example, use the search function to find who you're looking for, making it easy to see all the requirements you need to meet to equip their animations.
That's good. It took them
I love that there are a lot of options to choose from. Me personally, I'm a YouTube merchant when it comes to finding a good build.
Create your own build will sift through dozens of NBA player comparisons.
Oh, whoa, I like that. What was that, a Duncan build? What's that? What's that? A 3-way? Okay, so that's this. Nah, hell no, it can't be. Can't be. Dame, Steve Francis, and Jamal. A 2-way 3-point slasher. Huh. Driving dunker A, 3-pointer A, defense A. This look nice. I'm not gonna lie. I'm assuming the passing is like crucified. Rarely disrupts the ball with any purpose. But he got perimeter defense. Lack of passing vision on the court, y'all. Bill look terrible and more terrible as we look at it. You're a relentless downhill dunker, super accurate at the 3-point, wins the points of battle attacks, and handles have a flair and control. So you got handles, you can control the rock, but you can't pass it. So, like, what do we do if we have a lockdown on the squad going against us with 99 steal? You getting ripped for sure. We gonna make the best builds for 2K26 this year. It's happening. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Create your own build will sift through dozens of NBA player comparisons before choosing the best animations associated with the suggested players and assign them as default animations for a more enjoyable and streamlined experience.
Yeah, we had
from the
this
start.
last year. That's cool. Teach us about
The
the
new
build
Build by
badge.
Badges feature in NBA 2K26 can help shape the framework for your My Player. Choose your desired badges and tiers: bronze, silver, gold, Hall of Fame, and legend. The minimum attribute points required will automatically.
Well, okay, so let's see what so you can choose a particular badge, and then you can pin an attribute based off the badge. So if you want a Hall of Fame badge in a particular category, all you would have to do is, I'm assuming, get either one of these two. So 96 midi or 90 or 96 3-point, which now we know that's the threshold for Hall of Fame. And so you have to have one of these, but you can pin the required number. That way, whatever that required number gets you that badge. I'm not going to lie, y'all. That might be clutch as hell. Because certain badges you be wanting and certain badges you be feeling like be unnecessary. Now you may have the option to kind of like work on what you want. It's getting more and more precise.
Points required will automatically be locked in. Spend your remaining attribute points to max out categories of your choosing and reach a 99 potential overall without missing out on your must-haves.
So if you want like crazy ball handling badges to be maxed out, or well, more so like, to be maxed out for your player, like Hall of Fame, and you don't want them in gold and you want them in Hall of Fame, you could pin the ones that you want to be Hall of Fame badges, and then those are that amount will stick no matter what you put anywhere else. I'm wondering if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Just think about it. Like, a lot of people will be pinning their stuff. They're pinning those numbers, those particular numbers that they need for certain levels of badges. So if you pin a certain number for a certain level of badge that you want, but it take away from your total max, and you end up having a very low stat somewhere else that's really important, then that's gonna make you go back and like take off the pin, which defeats the purpose of pinning it. I guess it's beneficial to get the what badge you want. Okay.
Scouting reports display your best badges and attributes and coaches you on your strengths and weaknesses.
ISO Savant.
For example, if you
Ooh. I like this, y'all. Nick Van Exel. I like Trey. Darius Garland. Okay, I like that. Shifty shooter. Okay, so he definitely moving around that court. Okay. Reduces the impact of a defender who is closing out. Okay. Shot specialist. Okay. Midi. A+. Yeah, he's a shooter. And he's pretty quick. Consistent hitter from the nail. Ice veins from deep. Rarely gets caught from. Whoa. I can't even say this line. Man, look, y'all. I don't already had to say no Diddy once. So y'all know what I'm talking about. Rarely gets caught from behind. I mean, why they have to say that? Shake game is deadly. Who wrote this, Mike Wang? Who wrote this? Can't finish above the rim. Rarely disrupts the ball. Right. So the defense isn't crazy, and they not finishing crazy. But shooting and moving, good luck, because you're going to get cooked.
Make a point guard with a low pass accuracy rating, the builder will flag this as an area of concern and potential detriment to your teammates.
I'm not going to lie. Knowing your strengths and weaknesses will help you know what type of what type of build you are making. And it will also let you know where you need to have your counterpart / friends, whomever you playing with, have as the alternative to what you have. So if you're good for moving around that boy and taking them shots and getting to the midi and getting to the three, and got some good defense going on, and you know you're not racking up any steal stats, and you can't really pass, you stagnate ball movement, then you know for a fact that you are going to need somebody on your team that can move the rock, and you're going to need them to have defense. Now, do you need to have one individual like that? If you're playing twos, maybe. But if you're playing threes, you know you can have two other people. One could be a good defensive player, and the other one could be a good, ball handler, passer, But at least you know now what your strengths and weaknesses are in the process of making your build. And so when your mans be like, hey, bro, you want to play? And he come out with his big man that shoots threes, and you just happen to have, that cool little point guard, and your point guard can't get to the rim, and he locked off and he can't make that shot, and you can't shoot either, yeah. It get dangerous when you start equating these different builds together and pairing them up. It get dangerous. But I mean, you fast as hell and you dunking. I mean, they gotta catch you first.
This might be more in depth than the scouting reports I see during the season. Okay. This is pretty fire.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's good.
Max plus ones are back, and now there are new Max plus twos. They work just like they sound. Max plus ones push badges one tier beyond their max potential, and Max plus twos take them 2 tiers higher. Takeover Surge, Hot Start, and Clutch Gene are perks that temporarily boost your badges up 1 tier in different game situations. They can even boost a badge beyond their max potential.
Beyond? Would that mean like...
New in 2K26, build specialization goals allow you to enhance your My Player's potential in a specific skill area. For each save, you can pick one of 5 areas to specialize in: finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense, or rebounding.
First of all, choose a specialization and send yourself on a journey full of related challenges and unique rewards. Do further to expand upon your best skills, or do you round out your player in a secondary area? Choose wisely. So I see three options chose here. So I'm assuming you can play within a 3 option range, and it's good to see that defense and rebounding are not the same category anymore. Thank you, 2K. It is very nice to see the defense and rebounding. I play bigs. I love playing the big man. Okay, look. I love running a large center, okay? Man. It's getting bad, y'all. I can't say anything. Look. I'm usually dunking on people with a 7-foot tall center, okay? And when I'm not, I'm on my PG, and I'm shooting the rock, I'm moving the ball. But in this instance, when I play center, they've always had rebounding as a separate thing, but then they switched it over, and then it was like part of defense, but still like a separate thing, but it's still like, I hate it. I think that it's good for it to be its own special category, and I think that these build specialization rewards might be really good, because if you don't dunk all the time but you shoot all the time, and you getting rewards for shooting all the time, then that'll work.
Each area features 9 unique goals that test your abilities in that specialty.
Look at that, y'all. You can get your Max 2 perk and your Max 1 perk, a unique shooting archetype name. That's interesting. Shooting cap breaker, Larry Bird jersey. So making 2,000 mid-range shots or 2,000 3-point shots. It don't say where. It don't say where. We'll take it back just a little bit. I just want to see. Run it back. It say something downtown. 5 or more jump shots in each win. Make 500 mid-range or 500 3-points. Win games with 5 or more jump shots made in each win. Again, like, this is cool because if you a shooter, you hitting this. It just made the game easier, y'all.
Area features 9 unique goals that test your abilities in that specialty. Your mastery will earn you rewards tailored to each skill area, including skill boosts, unique apparel and cosmetics, new archetype names, cap breakers for that skill area, and permanent max +1 and max +2 badge perks.
Okay, that's nice. I'm not mad at that.
Cap breakers aren't just back in NBA 2K, they're evolving. In NBA 2K26, each cap breaker will still raise your highest rated and strongest attributes by 1 point, but if you choose to apply them to your lowest rated attributes, you will see larger boosts. For example, if your favorite My Player build is struggling in the rec because you left its free throw rating low, a cap breaker could raise your free throw rating by double digits and provide a significant improvement.
Y'all, that might be. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That might be the move. Yeah, cause like, let's say you do make a build with Duncan on it, and he got like a low 3 ball. You could use cap breakers on that low 3 ball, and maybe get a 53 ball to a 70. You know what I'm saying? And then you may be striking with that 70 on some spot up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's advantageous. I like it.
Breakers were a game changer in 2K25. I'm glad they're back in 2K26. My boys are going to be hype about that.
Gotta reach a certain cap though. I see that.
Rebirth has multiple tiers this year,
Rebirth.
letting you carry over more progress from your existing saves than ever before.
Ooh.
Silver Rebirth is unlocked at 90 overall and allows you to instantly unlock any newly created My Player's maximum potential to the highest overall rating that you previously reached.
Okay.
As you reach 95 overall across new saves, you will unlock Gold, Hall of Fame, and Legend Rebirth.
First of all, let me tell you this. Once I unlock Legend Rebirth, first of all, you need to make one character. I'm lying. I always make 2. But make you take one of them builds you make. Take one of them builds. It don't matter which one. It could be all of the builds I make this year. You know what I'm saying? All of the best builds for 2K26, you could find all of them. And take them builds this year and get them to 95. Why? Because if you get Legend Rebirth, that means you make a build that's going to automatically go right on up to Legend. Like, you ain't hurting. That's not bad. Especially if you run a 2 build setup like I do. By the time I'm hitting 95 on one of them. One of them hit 95. It don't matter which one. One of them hit 95. One of them for sure hit 95. So after I pop 95, I'm gone. I hit 95. I want Gold. I want Hall of Fame. I want Legend. I want Rebirths. I love Rebirths. I love that once you hit 90, you get the Rebirth. I like that you get Silver Badge off the first tier, but I think I would make a Rebirth, let them get the Silver Badges, don't upgrade them, and then run my other builds up, and then turn around and go Legend Rebirth. Come on, that's the most sensible thing to do anyways.
These new Rebirth tiers automatically upgrade your badges to their respective level once attribute requirements are met.
Come on, so if I need a 99 to get the Hall of Fame and I just upgrade it, we in there. That's what's up. 2K? Okay.
The My Player Builder in 2K26 gives you all the tools to make the best possible build, so you can be a difference maker.
What's that? That the same one we seen earlier? Okay.
On the court. Whether you create your own build from scratch or build by badges, find what works for you with numerous.
I mean, I don't know. Build by badges or create from scratch. Both of those are very nice areas to go in. And if you just somebody that's just not big on, making your builds by scratch, and you would like to use something that's more kind of like leveled out and tailored towards a particular player or a particular type of build, getting NBA custom templates will definitely work in your favor. And then, usually throughout the year, they usually add different templates to the package and add more templates. So if you interested, you can always find a template instead of just building a build. But come on, man, we all know if you build your build from scratch or the new, build by badge system, you're definitely going to come out with a way better build than the template.
Personalization options.
It was fun breaking down all the new features.
We just back over this. If you hit your caps, you can get a cap breaker that sends you up more on your lowest attributes. I'm not gonna lie, that's nuts, because I'm the type to make a center with low free throw. And you know me, I'm definitely going to the cap breakers. It's going to be interesting this year, y'all.
On my player builder this year. Thanks for joining me, Tyrese.
Come on.
Pre-order NBA 2K26 Superstar or Leave No Doubt Edition today and start testing the revamped My Player Builder sooner with early access, starting on August 29th.
So I'm not going to lie, y'all. I think overall, I'm actually really enjoying the new content for 2K. I think that 2K26 is definitely going to be a game changer, especially when it comes down to the new badge system, setup for when you building your build in the builder. I think that's going to be very game changing this year. It'll be interesting to see the type of builds. You've seen some of those crazy build names already. You've seen it already. It even said once you get a certain tier, once you unlock a certain tier for your progression on whatever your main attribute is, you get to get like a crazy archetype name. Like that right there should tell you already it's gonna be an interesting year. It's definitely gonna be different. When you play 2K, you know that it is competition based. Everybody gonna be striving to make the best builds, and I'm going to be the home for the best builds of 2K25. I'm sorry, meant to say best builds of 2K26. Why I say 25? Because I should have been on it in 25, but we on it in 26. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna make sure y'all got everything. Stay tuned and just make sure y'all lock in, because what else you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? What else is better? So, run it up, mess with the gang, tap in, and man, look, it's ShotByYak, man. Everything I shoot is going. Come on, bro. I'm like Curry from the 3. Everything I shoot is going. They wouldn't call me ShotByYak for nothing. Like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate the love, y'all.